Creepy crayon. Jasper Rabbit was struggling in school. He was flunking math. He was failing spelling. The only subject he was passing was art. Jasper needed serious help. That's when he found it, the crayon. It was purple, pointy, and perfect. And somehow it looked happy to see him. That night, Jasper knew he had to study for his spelling test, but Tales from the Carrot Patch was on TV. By the time it was over, he was way too tired to study. Oh no. So he's not doing well in spelling, and then he didn't study for his spelling test. The test was a disaster. Jasper couldn't remember how to spell a single word. That's when he noticed something strange. Look, all those arrows, they're written in purple crayon. Somehow somebody wrote with the crayon on his desk, pointing to him to use the purple crayon. Jasper picked up the crayon. Immediately, he spelled all the words correctly. Look, all his incorrect spellings are crossed out, and now they're spelled the proper way. Ocean, yellow, and courage. When he got his test back, he got an A+ and a sticker. The crayon looked pleased. Creepy, but cool. After dinner, Jasper settled in to play Bunny Brawl 3. So he's on like a little video game thing. Math homework first, said Dad. Fine, moaned Jasper. That's when he saw it, scrawled in peculiar purple penmanship. It says math here on his book, but then the purple crayon wrote, "Who needs math when you have Bunny Brawl 3? Whoever wrote that with a purple crayon doesn't want him to study. They want him to play his video game, even though his dad told him to study. 3 hours later, he fell asleep, his game in one hand, the purple crayon in the other. So he did not study. He played that game for 3 hours, and the crayon looks kind of mischievous. When Mrs. Lopshire announced a surprise math quiz, Jasper panicked. He reached for a pencil, but instead his hand wrapped around the crayon. Suddenly, math seemed easy. He knew when to carry the 1. He knew when to borrow from the bigger numbers. It was like the crayon knew exactly what to do. But you know what? I bet if Jasper had studied his math last night, he would have known the answers. After the quiz, he saw it written on his backpack. Jasper plus crayon forever. Jasper felt a shiver go up his spine. The next day was the deadline for the poster contest. Jasper had been working on his entry for weeks. It just needed a few finishing touches. So he has a tree and grass, clouds, birds, and a sun. So it's a little landscape picture. The purple crayon rolled across the table, all by itself. Jasper ignored it, and the crayon wrote, "Don't ignore me." He shuddered. He scrubbed the writing off the table. He zipped the crayon in his pencil case. He tried to forget all about the crayon. Because remember, Jasper likes art. He wants to draw. But when he woke up, his precious artwork was better than ever. It was a horrifying masterpiece in purple.
Fantastic work, cried Mr. Hoppy Pot. You should be very proud.
But Jasper didn't feel proud. He felt eked out, freaked out, creeped out. Because it's the prize-winning poster. He won. But did Jasper do it? Did Jasper draw it? No, so he doesn't feel proud because he didn't do the work. When he got home, Jasper descended into the deepest, darkest corner of his basement. He put the crayon in a dusty box and locked it tight. He went to bed feeling much better. That should be the end of that crayon, huh? But when he woke up the next day, there on the mirror, "You need me." In his pencil case, the creepy crayon, and it looked happy to see him. That's creepy. That day, Jasper got all A pluses. It was terrible. Why would it be terrible if he's doing so well? Yeah, it's because he is not doing it. The crayon is doing it. So Jasper doesn't feel proud because he's not the one getting the A+. The crayon pretty much is. Enough was enough. Jasper snapped the creepy crayon in two. He melted it in the microwave and he threw the mess into the garbage. He drifted to sleep that night feeling relieved. But when he woke up, there on his wall was a mural of him graduating elementary school with straight A's, and worst of all, it was really well drawn. And next to it, the creepy crayon. So the creepy crayon drew this on his wall. Purple, pointy, and perfect. And if you've read any other stories about Jasper, you see he has on a creepy pair of underwear. All day, no matter what Jasper did, the creepy crayon was there, looking oh so pleased. In his hand as he aced his vocabulary quiz. In his pocket as Mrs. Lopshire named Jasper most improved student. In the crowd as the school celebrated Jasper in a special assembly. Things were spinning out of control. Look, Jasper does not look happy. He's sweating and he looks nervous because he knows it's not him that's special, that's doing all this great work. Jasper couldn't take it anymore. When he got home, he ran straight to the toilet. And he threw the crayon in. It just floated there, spinning slowly. It did not look happy to see him. And then Jasper saw it, scribbled inside the bowl. Don't you dare. But Jasper dared. Do you think the crayon's going to come back? That evening, Tales from the Carrot Patch was on TV. But Jasper studied for his spelling test. His eyes kept darting to his pencil case. No creepy crayon. He flung the toilet lid up. No creepy crayon. He got into bed, nervously watching his walls. No creepy crayon. Okay, that's good news. During the test, Jasper spelled ocean wrong, but he spelled courage right. He got a C+. It was glorious. It wasn't an A, but it was his. He feels proud. He studied and he learned something. He headed home from school that day, finally feeling free. And if you've read the other book, there's the creepy carrot patch. Far, far away was an old sewer pipe. Out and away floated the purple crayon. Slowly, silently, it drifted for days and weeks. One thing was clear, the creepy crayon would never cause trouble ever again. Oh, it's not the end. Except that's when Elliot Pelican spotted the creepy crayon. It was purple, pointy, and perfect, and somehow it looked happy to see him. The end. Oh, I bet the same thing's going to happen to Elliot Pelican that happened to Jasper Rabbit. And here are the other two books, Creepy Carrots and Creepy Pair of Underwear. The end.